Hi, how you doing? It's Jeff Sinker from guitarist.online.com. How are you doing? It's great to see you all again. I hope you're all doing very, very well. I know I am. Today on this video, coming out this week in March, I have just reached 5,000 subscribers, which in the big world out there might not mean a lot, but to me it means an awful lot. I never imagined when I started doing this channel a couple of years ago I'd be up to 5,000. So I really appreciate your support. Love reading your comments. Kind of an expression on this: holy smoke, I never ever believed I would get to this point already. Iron Maiden, of course, from the No Prayer for the Dying album, if I am correct on that. Crazy video. If you get the chance, go and check out the video if you haven't already seen it. Always reminds me of Father Ted, if you are kind of seen that BBC programme. It's a fun riff, fun to play. I'm going to show you how to play the riff, cover the verses, and also that little bridge, that little piece that they play, and also the rhythm guitar that is being played through the guitar solos. The guitar solo that Janick Gers plays is a crazy solo. And what I'm going to do, I am going to be putting that on my premium channel because there's quite a bit of work and to explain all that in this lesson. I thought, now I'm going to put this on my little premium channel, and that is going to be more information posted on that very, very soon. So stick around and I'll give you all the lowdown on this premium channel that I will be launching very, very, very soon. Anyway, enough of the banter. Let's get in and let me show you how to play Holy Smoke by Iron Maiden. So don't go away.
Preview.
So let's take each one of these phrases stage by stage and I'll break it down for you. So we're going to start off with this first one. We're doing there, we're on A7, and I use my second finger because I want my first finger available straight away. So I'm going to go 7 on the A, then I do 6, 7, 6 on the D string. And then my little finger plays 9 on the D. That's your first part. From there we're going to do a 6, 7 again. Then we do a 6, 9, 6, 7. Finishing on 9. That is line number 1. Line number 2 is the same but a string down. So we're doing 7 on the low E, 6, 7, 6 on the A, to 9 on the A, 6, 7, and then 9 again on the A. Then we're going to move down to 4th fret on the A string, and we're going to play 5, 4, 5, 4 on the D, to 7, and then we do a 4, 5. So we get it. Now, from there, we're going to move down to the A string and we're going to do a 4, 5, 4 to 7, and then we do 4, 7. So far we have this. Now we move down. That one there, I always found that one a tricky one because I keep wanting to play the repeat line above. So the line on the A string is 4 on the A, to 5 on the A, back to the 4, then we do a 7 on the A, and then a 4, 7. But I'm sure you can start to see this little pattern here with this half tone with a whole tone phrasing as we move through the chords. So once we come to the end of that line there, we move up to the D string and we're going to play 6, 7, 6 to 9, and then 6, 7, 6. That phrase there. So we get 6, 7, 6, 9, 6, 7, 6, 9, 6, 7, 6, 9. and then we do a 7, 6, crossing over to 7 on the A. Here we go. From there, we then repeat the line. But instead of going to the 7 on the A, we go to the 7 on the E. Then we move on to the A string and we play a very, very similar phrase. So what we're doing there, 6, 7, 6 to 9. There we move across to the 4 on the D string and we're going to play 4, 5, 4, 7, 5, 4. So we get, finishing with 5 on the low E. Now we're going to shift to the A string and we're going to play 4, 5, 4, 7. And then 5 and then 4, 7. Go back up to the D string and we visit that same riff that we was playing previously on the D string, which was on the 6th note. So we're doing that 6, 7, 9. And then we go on to an E power chord, so we get. That takes us into the verse section. So let's have a look at the verse, which actually started from that last part of the introduction, where you're playing that little line. That chord there is the opening chord of the verse, which is your E5. And from the E5, it goes across to a D5, so we get this. Then we go to a G5, to an A5. Then we go back down to a G5 and we're going to do a G, A, E. So we get this. There's that E again. D5, G, A, G, A. Always resolving out onto that E5 chord, which then takes us on to the chorus, which is what we're going to look at now. Now for the chorus section, we're immediately into it when we have played this. That's the opening chord from your chorus. But this time, instead of going to the D, we go to a G, then to a D, to an A5, then we got 2 Gs, D, A, D, A, G, G, A. So that is the sequence for the chorus. Now when we come out of the chorus, we have another little riff that takes us back into the verse section. So we're going to look at that little riff now. Now in the chorus, it normally revolves around doing 2 5s. Then we start over again. But at the end of the chorus, we do 2 5s and then we play this riff. So what we're doing there, we've got 2 7s on the A string, 5 on the A, and then we cross over to 7 on the E, back to the 5 on the A, and then we do a 7 on the E, and then we start all over again. And then we cross over to a 5 when we come out of this. We get a 5-4 on the D, and then 7 on the A. That is your riff. It plays that through, I believe it's twice, going into that run. 2 times, you play that through, and then you're back into a verse. So you come out of the to that E again. Back into a verse. We do a verse and a chorus. When we come out of the chorus, we back into that line that we played at the beginning over the 6th fret. So we play that and we play the entire sequence that we did when we moved down. And then we are into the guitar solo. So the sequence of the chords over the guitar, or behind the guitar solo, should I say, starts off with an E for 2 bars. Then we go to a B for 2 bars. To a D5. And we got that for the D5 for 1 bar. 2 bars. E. B, D, A, B. And it just keeps on repeating round on that loop through the guitar solos. Coming out of the guitar solo, you go back to a verse, you go back to a chorus, and then you go back to that riff that was on the 7th fret. It plays that riff a number of times, and that takes you to the end of the song. So we've covered all of the sections that the main guitars are playing. The 2 solos, like I mentioned, the first solo by Janick Gers is just a crazy one, and I want to do that one on another lesson, which I'm going to be posting shortly to my premium channel, which I have mentioned at the beginning, which again, information will be coming very, very soon. But without the guitar solos, it's still a fun song to play. That progression riff at the beginning, that can be what I like to call a tongue twister, because he's got so many little moves that you really have to take your time putting it all together. Now, I will be including the tablature to that first part, which will be on a link to my website, so you'll be able to read all that. The harmonies, I will be covering all of that in the premium channel. Also, you'll be able to have a backing track as well. There'll be a backing track played for this that I will be putting together, so you can play along and you can take the roles of either Dave Murray or Janick Gers. Entirely up to you. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed this lesson, and if this is the first time you have been to this channel, don't forget, click on that subscribe button, hit that bell, and then you'll be notified whenever I'm posting any of my new lessons to this channel. Well, I am going to let you go. It's been a pleasure as always. Keep them suggestions flowing. I'm always looking for new ideas. Of course, I'm slowly working through the Iron Maiden catalogue. But until the next one, this is Jeff Sinker from SkypeGuitarLessonsOnline.com, wishing you well, and I'll speak to you soon. Until then, goodbye.